goes that. The 12 volt, you push it, immediate lights up. Here's a light. If you turn that back off, the light goes dim, but there's still a current coming through it. Multiple lights, different styles, same problem. This will be off and it's still flickering and glowing. Your USB, it's going to light that up. It works fine, not a problem with it. Turn that back off. Your 120, push the button, wait 7 seconds or so, click right there, and then you're able to turn your power on. So, leaving that so we can all see it, I'm going to plug this extra battery in, and these lights are going to come on immediately, and that light's going to come off, turn off. Boom, boom, everything turned off, light turned off. Alright, so when you push the AC again, wait a second, here, click. There's a click. Now you can turn the light on. Alright, so when the extra battery is connected to the main unit, the AC will turn off. It'll say it's on, but it will turn the power off to the plugs in about 8 to 11 minutes on average. That means you've got to get up and walk over and unplug, plug back in, push the AC button, and then you can have power again. These lights stay on continuously, no matter what. You can push this thing, twitch it, push hard, not hard, but solid, push 3 times. They stay on continuously when it's plugged into this unit. I've let this thing run for 3 days, just the battery and this running. It finally died. Well, it got down to the second bar, just 2 bars left on here, in 3 days. Those lights were still on. Those are bright. Don't know what the power button's for if all this still stays on.
All right, here's my review of this product. Now, I've only owned it a few days now, but it's been a godsend. It is a great little unit. It's a battery bank. It allows you to power devices using the DC adapter here. It's also got 2 plug-ins here. It's got the USB. You just push the button here and it turns that on. What's great about this unit is when it's drawing power, it tells you the draw. So if I plug something here, it will then anticipate the need. It will tell you how many watts that thing is drawing, and then it will tell you how many hours you have at that draw capacity, whatever you plug in. So tonight, I had some lights plugged in here. You got to turn this button on here. Let me shut this one off. Actually, I think what they do is they go silent. If they notice that there's nothing in them, they'll shut themselves off. Some units don't do that. This one does. So I had some lights plugged in this one, and I had a projector, a video projector, CD player plugged into this one. I was watching movies outdoors, and I was running both the lights and the projector, and I had 6.2 hours. It would tell me right here, it would say you've got 6.2 hours of remaining battery life. So this unit is great. And what's also nice is when you charge it, it charges quickly. I was surprised. I drained it today to about 20%, and it only took it 2 hours to fully charge back up. It's got this light on it. You can push here, and it's got a couple modes, and then it's got the blinky mode. Oh, sorry about that. Oh, let me, come on, shut off. Oh, it's got a slow, I didn't realize it's got the fast blinky and it's got a slow blinky. But I mean, it's got some modes there. It looks like it's low, medium, high, fast blink, slow blink, and then off again. And here's where you plug it in. I believe they have a reverse connector too that came with it that allows you to charge it through this port, or actually not through this port, but through this port, I think, with the adapter That's the male end of this, so you can charge it from a car if you want to.
Here's my VTOMAN Jump 1000 solar generator. You can see here is my 1500 backup and the solar panel there hanging on the wall. As you can see here, I have the 12 volt hooked up to run my outdoor lighting. Don't know if you can see my outdoor lights over here, but I have them all around the house. I also have this going into a power strip that charges some of my backup batteries and things for outdoor tools and other electronic devices. You can see here I have a power cable that actually runs into the house to power a socket in the house for if the power is to go out. I can run an extension cord from that to say my refrigerator or whatever device I need to run in the house. The power cord or the cable that connects the backup battery to the generator, and then I also have a solar array up on the house that I have connected to the 12 volt barrel connector here that can connect in and power or charge up the unit. I think I have about 500 watts on the roof. I have 4 120 watt panels. I don't think it actually gets to 500, but it'll charge both in about a day of good sun in the summertime, where I have about 8 hours of direct sunlight on those solar panels. But all in all,
vamos a conectar el televisor. Con el televisor casi 3 horas. Si le conecto el televisor con el abanico,
So I bought this VTOMAN Jump 1000 to power our furnace when we have power outages in the winter, and it's doing a great job. I've had no difficulty. It says I can run it for about 4.9 hours, and obviously with a furnace we're not drawing heat constantly, so I'll have 4 hours or almost 5 hours of cycling on and off, so that'll get me through the evenings. And in the winter time, I've heard charging has been, you can only charge like 200 watts on here, but I combine this with a gas generator which I can run the stuff in the house.
It's hard to see, but I'm getting 109 watts out of this 130 watt on a nice sunny December day, and that baby is charging up really fast. Where it is.
Alright, once you hook up the cable, you got 3 different connectors here. And over here, red to red, black to black. And it goes, and as you can see, it'll come up and it'll start showing the charge here.
So this has been powering this fridge for 2.5 days, and it's still going strong. I have not plugged this in to charge. I got it and I just charged it to 100%, brought it into my van, and it's been charging for running this fridge for 2.5 days. And it's
As you can see, it is plugged into the wall and it's not charging at all. So it'll take 32 hours for it to charge. It's been at 1% for an hour. It's a complete waste